All right, we want to follow up with just one last video on some commonly asked questions. The first one is there any homework? Is there any kind of preparation when you're part of a DNA group? And the short answer is no, there isn't. Most groups just show up, and on that day they read through the growth journal reading for that day, you discuss it, you pray together, you care for one another, and there's no preparation. Now your group may decide later on that they want to add in a few things. Maybe you want to memorize scripture together, or you want to read a book together, or some other thing that you want to do ahead of time. That's up to your group, and you are free to decide that, but typically there is no homework. Second thing is, people have asked, how do you get into a group if you don't know anybody that's interested? Or maybe you're new to the church and you don't have enough relationships yet. Well, the first thing I would say is you can always email the office at info@strongtower.org, and we would be glad to help you figure that out, connect you to people who are also interested in a DNA group. So please reach out to us. You could also reach out to your Connect group leader. Let them know that you are interested, and maybe they can help you find somebody in your group, or at least in our church. But those are great ways to try to find someone who can be in a group with you. We would love for you to be in one, and we will do whatever it takes to help you. Lastly, people have asked, how long do groups actually meet? Well, there really isn't a set time. Groups could meet for a few months. You could choose to meet for a few years. It's really up to the group, but we would encourage you at some point that your group would figure out a way to multiply into another group, and so we can have opportunities to disciple others beyond your group. And so you may say, hey, we want to meet for a certain amount of time, or you just say you leave it open-ended and you decide that later as a group. But we would encourage you at some point down the road that you would then take on other folks that you could bring into a discipling relationship so that we could see them follow Jesus and grow in the gospel as well.